know what I'm saying? But yeah, these macaroons, it was cool. It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's get into straight facts.
Oh, we in straight facts?
Right now.
We in straight facts?
So.
Let's go. I love straight facts.
My bad, y'all. I still got macaroon in my mouth.
Oh.
Give me 2 seconds.
She smelt it and it's still in her mouth. That's crazy. I'm just saying.
I swear that's
you good?
deep.
You straight? You good?
I'm good. So.
No gagging. No.
The
Okay.
former drug kingpin, Frank Lucas, has passed away at the age of 88.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't know who Frank Lucas is, Frank Lucas was actually one of the biggest drug dealers in world history, actually, honestly. So Lucas rose to power basically dealing heroin in the 1960s and 70s. And he basically was successful because he cut out his middleman by buying his product directly from Southeast Asia.
We saw the movie. We saw it.
People
American
may
Gangster.
not. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We saw it.
So
we
if
saw
you've
it.
seen American Gangster, you giving a news with me.
You don't see how we look?
You giving
It's me
it.
and Denzel.
You are not Denzel. Maybe Dennis, but you ain't Denzel.
Yo.
Anyway, in 2007, the movie American Gangster came out. Denzel played Frank Lucas in that movie. If you haven't seen it,
It wasn't me.
definitely check it out. I mean, I actually have not seen.
What?
Okay, better yet, let me say this.
That was press everything. What did you shoot at? What are you doing? No, what?
Wait, relax.
It must have been a Netflix and chill night.
I actually have not seen the full movie.
It was Netflix and chill.
I'm sure I've seen it before, but like when I was younger, like I don't remember it.
Huh?
But rest in peace to Frank Lucas, you know?
Was the TV upside down when it was playing?
Anyway, next. I'm moving on because you're out of line today.
Sorry.
So, Meek Mill versus the Las Vegas Cosmopolitan Hotel. So, Memorial Day weekend, basically, Meek Mill was in Vegas.
Okay.
He tried to get into the Cosmopolitan Hotel.
And what happened?
When he tried to get in, security denied him access. First, he thought he was being racially profiled. He thought that, you know, they just hating on me. I'm out here just denying me. But turns out the security kept telling him that they weren't letting him in because of a previous altercation that he's had there before. But turns out Meek Mill actually never had an altercation at this venue. So with that being said, he decided that, okay, this might be a hate crime. I'm being racially profiled. So he then decided he's going to take this into the matter of the law, and he's actually going to file a suit against the hotel.
Let's get paid.
Since the claims came out, the hotel basically admitted a major apology to him, and he's decided not to follow through with a lawsuit.
That means pay me under the table, and I will make it go away.
Right.
Let's get that.
Right.
Yo, Mills, that's how you do it, you heard? That's how you play the game, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Let's get that paycheck. Ain't nobody got to talk about it. Man.
Right. It ain't never happened.
Keep it light.
That's it.
I enjoyed that. Let's clap it up for it. Look,
Really?
I'm just saying, I'm happy for that. That's how it's supposed to go.
So you think under the table money is the way to go?
It's not under the table money. It's responding in a manner where you know you messed up, you apologize, you put it out there and pay it up. I need that money. Let's get that paid. He paid to stay there, right? He was going to pay to stay there. Pay me
I think he was trying to go
couldn't
attend a party or something. It
doesn't
wasn't really
matter.
about
Pay me.
staying.
Pay me. I want the bread.
You got it.
Let's get the money.
So moving on, KFC.
Oh, yes.
Do you actually eat KFC?
No.
Mm,
They don't clean their chicken.
A lot of people don't clean their chicken. If you know what I mean. We're being told not to wash our chicken by Dr. Oz. So.
Oh, no.
But that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, no.
Can you hit the stupid button for that?
No. Clean the chicken, please. No, I don't want it. Oh, my God. It's bad out here,
So,
man.
KFC might be the next food chain to introduce plant-based food products.
Oh, I thought it was going to be next plate to introduce a new disease or something. I thought it was killing some more people.
No,
well,
I mean, they might.
You know what I'm saying?
So KFC is looking into plant-based chicken alternatives right now.
Plant-based
Chicken alternatives.
So like
Cause
veggie chicken?
so basically,
What is this?
maybe that. Like might have like chicken patties or chicken breast made out of chickpeas.
I don't trust you for healthy food. Who would you trust KFC for health? You gonna go to KFC for healthy foods?
Never. I would
outta here.
never. So
Shoot that up.
as
Get
you
that
know,
idea out of here.
a lot of other fast food restaurants actually have like meatless meat, where they have like, you know, breakfast patties and stuff like that made out of like beans and, you know, different things, different vegetables. So basically, KFC is planning to test out one of these plant-based products. They don't have a release date as yet,
test it out.
but it's coming.
They're gonna test it out.
It's coming.
They're gonna test it out.
Yes.
What does that sound?
So you could get some plant-based
What does that-
chicken,
What does it sound like, y'all?
and you could get a biscuit.
And a biscuit, a plant-based with some biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I gonna eat that? Hell no.
No.
But that's okay.
Go away. KFC, go away, KFC. Y'all still exist. People still go there.
I mean, I pass one every time.
You know what?
And it's
I ain't
always
going.
online.
Nah. No KFC, man. It's
Anyway.
deadly. You don't want that. They don't clean their chicken.
Bruh. People gonna eat out 1 million cookouts this year, this
Huh?
summer, and they ain't gonna clean their chicken either.
That's why I'm not going to eat at it.
But moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix and Disney are two of the latest Hollywood studios to basically send a threat that they're willing to leave Georgia if the abortion ban goes through. What's that face?
They're gonna do that. They taking a stand like that.
They're
you know how
taking a
much
stand.
money that is?
So let me really give you
I
a
gotta
bit
hit-
more insight.
I gotta
though.
hit Disney.
Let me give you a
'cause
bit
Disney
more.
need the babies to come. You right, Disney. You right. I didn't think about that. We need the babies. More babies, better for Disney.
So let
Keep
me
it
give
going.
you a bit more
Disney's smart.
insight. So
Netflix and chill. Let the babies. Yo, it's crazy tonight. I see what's going on. They understand. I understand.
all right.
I'm sorry.
So real quick. So major other companies have already said that if this law goes through, they're packing it up and they're getting out of Georgia. So companies like Viacom, Warner Media, NBC, Universal, Sony, and CBS have already threatened to leave. Disney CEO and Netflix CEO said that the companies might stop filming movies and TV shows once the ban happens. Also, if you don't know, Disney is actually one of the highest paying. Sorry, guys, my headphones and this ponytail ain't working out. I would take it off. We might get some more ratings, but I'm not going to do it. Okay.
She said she ain't good. And she saw how smooth the voice got right there. Go ahead, go ahead.
Losing Disney is going to be a major blow to Georgia's annual tax credit. Basically, they received $2.7 billion in direct spending in the state alone in 2017. So if Disney leaves, it's a wrap for them because Disney produces a lot of the major movies, like Marvel movies. So they made that much money in 1 year alone. So think about what they're making constantly every year.
So you think Disney will be able to get them? I'm sorry, Disney and Netflix and chill, but Disney and Netflix is gonna get them to change that law back. You think
They're not-
that threat is gonna make? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna say this then. I'm not gonna say that abortion is a big issue, right? It's a huge issue. Don't sit back. It's a huge issue. It's just, not for nothing. If they can do this for that, there's a lot of other things they could have been doing this for too.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you,
know what I'm
sir.
saying?
I agree.
I just, I'm happy for this because
No, I'm
but-
in a little
'cause-
shock. I'm a little shocked by some of the companies
that's
this
if they're gonna
fan,
do
right,
this because our people been getting attacked for a little while. I ain't hear a lot of these companies doing nothing like this, but for abortion, I understand. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Right, moving along. Spike Lee.
What'd he do? He's not at no Knicks games. What happened to the? Hey, yo,
What-
Jay,
whoa,
where the
whoa,
Knicks
whoa,
at?
whoa, whoa. Was that shade?
Oh, my bad.
You know I'm a Knicks fan too.
Hey, yo, we got Zion. No, we
You
ain't
know
get-
I'm a Knicks
we
fan
ain't
too.
get Zion. Yo, Jay, we got Zion.
It's all right. Ethan's
sorry.
gonna save the Knicks one day.
Ethan, don't go to the Knicks. Ethan, don't go to the Knicks. Ethan, no.
When
I'm
that
sorry.
check hit,
Huh?
Ethan's signing to the Knicks.
He's not signed.
But anyway, moving along. So Spike Lee will be hosting a block party for the 30th anniversary of the movie Do the Right Thing. I don't know if if you're from Brooklyn and you're from Bedford-Stuyvesant, Spike Lee actually hosts several block parties a year. He has the Prince basically day party that he does. He has a Michael Jackson block party that I always attend, and now he's doing a Do Your Right Thing block party on June 30th in Bedford-Stuyvesant where the movie was actually shot. So if you're in the Brooklyn, Bedford-Stuyvesant area around that time, which I will be because that's around the corner from my house,
Nah, that's fine.
I'ma go.
That's fine. hey, yo, Ethan, do the right thing and don't go to the Knicks, you heard? Do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
So-
yo, we got Zion.
Listen, we ain't talking about sports, bro. We talking about doing the right thing.
My fault,
and
my fault.
listening to
Do the
straight
right
vibes.
thing, do the right thing. Hey, yo, shout out to
So-
Spike for that, man.
The event is free.
And it's free.
And it's open to the public.
And
it's
it's
a
free.
block party. It's free.
It's a free
Open
block
to the
party.
public. It's good vibes. So come through. I'm gonna definitely be there. So
Is any Knicks players gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there.
You gonna be there?
Yes.
Is any Knicks gonna be there?
Anyway, moving along.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So,
Sorry.
a 42-year-old Japanese man passed away in the middle of a flight on Aeromexico the other day. The plane was
Is
traveling.
this like a beginning of a joke? Like
no,
the
this is a
Japanese
real.
man took a plane to Mexico?
No, it's a real story.
Sorry. Okay, my fault.
So basically, he
insensitive
was
to
taking
that.
a flight from Mexico to Tokyo.
Okay.
The man actually originally started flying from Colombia. He was coming from Colombia.
Okay.
During the flight, the crew members basically seen that he was shaking. He was like seeming a little off or whatever. They kept asking if he was okay.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, the man has a seizure, like seizures back to back. Before they could make an emergency landing, the man passed away. Once his autopsy was done, turns out this man swallowed, 246 packets of cocaine that he was trying to smuggle to Tokyo
Okay.
from Colombia.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah, it's like
He did
a
it to
Pablo
himself. He was
Escobar
he
narco
was like
episode going wrong.
So no, he was a mule. He's called a mule. They call these guys mules. He must have got paid a couple of dollars to die. That was a bad move, bro.
With 204.
Nah,
It's a lot of swallowing.
listen. I didn't know where this story was gonna go. I thought you was gonna go somewhere else.
No.
And then you said he tried to pull a Narcos.
Yeah.
And whatever. Yeah, listen. I mean, do I feel bad for him? I feel bad for him because he was trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to make a come up.
Maybe his family needed
You
the
feel
money,
me?
you know? Maybe his
I
family
felt
needed
bad
the
for
money.
him. You know what I'm saying? But did he do the right thing? You see how hey yo, E, don't go to the Knicks. Do the right thing. My fault.
Anyway,
My bad.
so my last story for Straight Facts. R. Kelly.
He's back in the news.
R. Kelly's back in the news.
Yo, I've been hitting this buzzer a lot today, man. I don't know what's going
Your
on.
fingers,
This
I'm about to cut that finger
This
off.
is crazy.
To be honest.
What did R. Kelly do?
So
Oh,
R.
okay.
Kelly is now being charged with 11 new counts of sexual assault and sexual abuse. Some of these charges can carry a maximum of 30 years apiece, honestly.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what I mean? Harvey paying off 44 mil last week, keeping things quiet. You got R. Kelly out here just R. Kelly.
Okay, so the new charges from Kelly, basically towards Kelly, stem from his sexual abuse of
bro.
Geronda Pace. She actually was on the episode, one of the like basically on the series of Survivor R. Kelly that Lifetime showed earlier this year.
Surviving R. Kelly.
Right.
I'm waiting for that Surviving Cardi B story, man. When's that gonna come out? When we gonna get that?
Basically,
Surviving Cardi B.
the alleged abuse took place in 2010 when Jahanda, that's how you say her name, Jahanda was actually like 15 years old at the time.
Guy.
Basically, R. Kelly's lawyer is saying that
It's disgusting.
what's being said is that he would choke her and basically force her to give him, like, basically perform oral sex and different things like that. If you don't know, R. Kelly was actually acquitted of such similar situations in 2008 for like sex tapes and different things. It's not his first rodeo. Like, he's been here before. We all know pretty much the history of what R. Kelly's been going
Yeah, we
through.
see. Yo, roll that. Nah, don't roll that.
And
clip.
he has history
It's
with
crazy.
minors, as we all know as well.
He's fighting
Like
for
his
his life.
relationship with Aaliyah. Just like the other woman that spoke on the tape about his verbal, his mental abuse, physical abuse, and everything else. It's a really crazy situation. Also, as you know, R. Kelly appeared on Gayle King's. You know, he had an interview with Gayle King. He sat down.
That was hilarious.
And he cried and he denied and he denied and he denied, constantly
hilarious.
denying all these allegations that at this point it's like, are they really lies? Like, is everybody really lying?
No, they're not lying. He's going to jail, and they're gonna have fun with him.
Right. So
R. Kelly
R. Kelly
will be
tried his very
singing
best
in your
to,
local mess
plead
hall.
his case. Also, the singer right now, he's actually out on $1 million bond, but he actually is due back in court next week, Thursday. So we just gonna have to stay tuned and see what happens with this one.
Yeah, R. Kelly gonna go to jail. Cosby gonna open up for him, and R. Kelly gonna finish up the show. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Let's
That
get
was it. And I mean, that was straight facts.
Straight Facts was fire. You know what I mean? It was deep. You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. Don't go to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's a lot of things going on today. You know what I mean? You know,
He gonna play for the Knicks.
Nah, man, get away from the Knicks, man. Just no.
Listen, by the time he play for the Knicks, they gonna be a winning team.
Nah, you right. Yeah, okay. Hey, yo, Jay, we got Zion. We got him.